Back in May, Harvard University terminated a faculty dean who was representing producer Harvey Weinstein in his sexual assault trial. But the school didn't return a multi-million-dollar donation from Jeffrey Epstein, a registered sex offender who's now being tried for sex trafficking children. Does something not quite add up there? Let's take a look. Jeffrey Epstein donated $6.5 million to Harvard back in 2003. A few years later, the billionaire was the subject of a probable cause affidavit for sexual exploitation of minors, and Harvard's school paper asked the school if it planned on giving the money back. Harvard said Mr. Epstein's gift is funding important research using mathematics to study areas such as evolutionary theory, viruses, and cancers. The university is not considering returning this gift. Now remember that this was after 2002 to 2005, the dates during which court documents say Epstein put together his extensive network of underage victims. But before he was indicted in 2007, before Epstein got convicted of soliciting a teen for prostitution in 2008, and before Alexander Acosta, who stepped down as labor secretary on Friday, made a deal not to prosecute Epstein that same year. Harvard said last week that the $6.5 million Epstein had donated was already spent, but you've got to wonder if that was the case in 2008. And the school's action is particularly curious given how in May, it outright fired Ronald Sullivan, a dean who was at one point representing accused rapist Harvey Weinstein, from his dean position, not professor, amid pressure from students and faculty.
What's at stake here is not my future or ours or even our families. We will be fine. What is at stake are the values that underwrite the best traditions of higher education, the very same traditions that has sustained Harvard for nearly 400 years. In America, everyone is entitled to a defense. In America, everyone is presumed innocent until proven guilty. And in America, everyone is entitled to due process of law under our Constitution.
Right, I mean, does Harvard want to teach its students that everyone has a right to a lawyer unless their alleged crimes are particularly egregious, in which case, nope, if you represent him, you must be a defender of rape or a defender of murder. But if this kind of deranged, guilty until proven innocent, and guilt by association mindset is Harvard's standard, what does taking money from Epstein say about the premier academic institution? For Campus Unmasked, I'm Rob Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.